You've been on your phone for 3 hours. You haven't moved. You're not even enjoying it anymore. You just can't stop. This isn't laziness. This is your brain flooded with dopamine, and it's running out of control. Every notification, every snack, every scroll, they all trigger the same chemical in your brain, dopamine. You had plans today, important ones. But your brain chose the easy reward instead, and the day disappeared. Your brain has been trained to pick easy rewards over meaningful ones. The balance is completely off. You know what you want. You just can't seem to start. And this video is going to show you exactly why and how to fix it. Today, we're going to talk about the dopamine detox, one of the most powerful tools for resetting your brain and taking back control of your life. By the end of this video, you'll understand your brain better and have a real plan to rewire it. So, what exactly is dopamine? Let's keep it simple. Dopamine is a chemical your brain releases when it expects a reward. When you eat something delicious, your brain releases dopamine. It's saying, yes, do that again. When you get a like on your post, dopamine. When you get a text from someone you like, dopamine. It's your brain's reward system firing. Key problem? Modern life gives us huge dopamine spikes from very easy activities, so our brain stops caring about the hard, meaningful ones. Have you ever tried to read a book but couldn't last 5 minutes without checking your phone? That's not weakness. That's dopamine addiction. Overstimulation leads to one thing. Everything that matters feels completely painfully boring. But here's the good news. Your brain is not broken. It just needs a reset. And that's exactly what a dopamine detox is designed to do. Your brain evolved for a completely different world, one where dopamine was earned through real effort. Hunting, building, surviving. Back then, dopamine was a signal that said, you worked hard, here's your reward. It kept humans alive and motivated. Now, we can get massive dopamine hits without doing anything. And that's created a huge problem for our motivation systems. When you constantly overstimulate your brain, your dopamine receptors get burned out. They stop responding the same way. Your brain starts to find ordinary, healthy things completely boring. Real food tastes bland, conversations feel dull, work feels impossible. The symptoms of a dopamine-fried brain are everywhere. Procrastination, anxiety, brain fog, low energy, and the inability to focus on anything important. Sound familiar? Lying awake, mind racing, unable to sleep, even though you're exhausted. That's your overstimulated brain, refusing to wind down, constantly switching between tabs, apps, videos. Each switch gives a tiny dopamine hit. Your attention span is being sliced into pieces. Months go by, years go by, and the life you wanted to live keeps getting pushed to tomorrow because today was too stimulating to be productive. The moment you realize this, everything changes because awareness is step one. Now let's talk about what to actually do. A dopamine detox is a structured break from high stimulation activities. Here's the exact 5-step framework that works. Step 1, identify your biggest dopamine triggers. What's the thing you reach for the moment you feel bored or uncomfortable? That urge to pick up your phone the second there's silence? That's not boredom, that's withdrawal, and it's a sign your brain is dependent. Step 2, choose your detox level. You don't have to go cold turkey on day 1. Start where you are and build up. Step 3, physically remove the stimuli. Don't just tell yourself you won't check it. Put it somewhere inconvenient. Make the default action not to use it. Step 4, replace high stimulation habits with low stimulation ones. A slow walk, sitting in silence, drawing, stretching. Simple things. These low stimulation activities aren't exciting. That's the whole point. You're teaching your brain to be okay with calm again. As your dopamine levels normalize, something incredible happens. Ordinary things start to feel enjoyable again. Real life becomes interesting. Exercise is one of the best tools during a detox. It gives you natural dopamine, the earned kind, and it burns off restless energy. Meditation is powerful too. Even 10 minutes of sitting quietly helps rewire your brain's relationship with stillness and discomfort. Journaling is another powerful tool. Writing forces your brain to slow down and process, something it desperately needs during a detox. Cooking from scratch, cleaning your space, going for a walk without headphones. These are detox activities. Present, real, and analog. Step 5, rebuild slowly. A detox isn't about suffering forever. It's about resetting so that when you reintroduce things, you're in control again. Cravings will come. Your brain will fight back hard the first few days. That discomfort is not a sign to stop. It's a sign the detox is working. The climb is uncomfortable, but halfway up, something shifts. And by the end, you'll understand why it was worth every difficult moment. By day 3 of your detox, something unexpected happens. You start waking up with genuine energy without needing to check anything first. Your focus starts to return. You can sit with a task for longer. Thoughts come more clearly. The fog begins to lift. You start noticing small, beautiful things again. The light through a window, the sound of rain. Your brain is healing. Conversations become more fulfilling. You're actually present, not half planning what to post about later. Real connection starts to feel rich again. Deep work becomes possible again. You enter what psychologists call flow state, where time disappears and meaningful work happens effortlessly. And then you finish something real, something you're actually proud of. That feeling? It's better than any scroll session ever gave you. This is what a healthy dopamine baseline looks like. Not flat, not depleted, balanced, ready to respond to real rewards again. After a detox, you don't just go back to your old habits. You design a new system, a schedule built around your goals, not your impulses. Your phone isn't the enemy. Your unconscious compulsive use of it is. After a detox, you use it with intention, quickly and purposefully. The goal is not zero stimulation forever. The goal is balance, a healthy relationship with pleasure where you're in control, not your cravings. Reading a book feels engaging again. You can sit for chapters without restlessness. Imagination comes back online. Your inner world wakes up. Creative ideas start flowing again. Your mind has space now, quiet space, where real original thinking can actually happen. Even food tastes better. Your brain has recalibrated. Real flavors now register as genuinely pleasurable, not just something to get through. That post-workout feeling, after a detox, it hits differently. It's one of the most satisfying dopamine rewards you can earn, and it's all natural. You'll know the detox worked when you can use social media, but you simply choose not to because the work in front of you is more compelling. Remember those stairs you couldn't climb? You're at the top now, and it didn't take years. It took a few intentional days of choosing differently. You become more interesting, more present, and more enthusiastic in person because your mind has things to actually say, not just things to scroll. Sleep transforms. When you're not flooded with stimulation at night, your brain winds down naturally, and you wake up restored instead of drained, focused, motivated, present, rested. These are not just words. They become who you actually are after you reset your brain. And suddenly, the life you used to only scroll through, the fit body, the creative work, the meaningful relationships, that life starts becoming your life. One of the most surprising gifts of a dopamine detox. You become comfortable with stillness. Silence stops feeling like something to escape. Your attention span grows back, bit by bit, day by day, until you can do deep, meaningful work for hours, like your brain was originally designed to. Procrastination starts to fade, not because you force yourself, but because the task in front of you has become the most stimulating thing available. Neuroscience confirms it. When you reduce overstimulation, your prefrontal cortex, the rational decision-making part, actually gets stronger. The dopamine detox is the fork in the road, and you've already decided which path to take, because you're still watching this. Let me give you the most practical advice I can for starting your own detox this week without overwhelming yourself. Rule number 1, no phone for the first 60 minutes of your morning. That's it. Start there. Just 60 minutes. This alone will change everything. Rule 2, pick just one high stimulation habit and cut it for 7 days. Not forever, just 7 days. You'll be shocked what 1 week can do. Rule 3, schedule 1 hour of intentional boredom every day. Sit with nothing. Let your brain rediscover its own natural rhythm. Rule 4, move your body every single day, even a 20-minute walk. Your body is part of the system. Movement resets the whole machine. Rule 5, track your mood, not just your habits. Write down how you feel each day. Watching the data rise is one of the most motivating things you'll ever see. Think of it like a dopamine budget. You get to decide where to spend it. Spend it on the things that actually build the life you want. Here's the honest week-by-week progression. Day 1 is hard. Day 3 is uncomfortable. Day 5, you start to feel it. Day 7, you feel completely different. Dopamine detox is really just the practice of choosing delayed gratification over instant. And that one skill changes every single area of your life. Every day you choose differently is a vote for the person you're becoming. One choice doesn't seem like much, but a week of choices? A month. That's transformation. You already have everything you need. A brain that can rewire. A day that can be spent differently. The only thing between you and that reset is starting. Don't make this a someday thing. Your brain starts rewiring from the very first choice. Make that choice today. Right now, after this video ends. Quick recap. Put the phone away, move your body, choose real activities, and sleep without screens. That's your starting point. Simple, but profound. If this video helped you see your brain differently, smash that like button and subscribe. There's a lot more psychology content coming that will genuinely change how you operate. Your brain is not broken. It's just been overfed. Now you know how to feed it something better. Go reset and go build the life you actually want. See you in the next one.